a widowed millionaire named Mr. Harris lived in a mansion filled with silence after losing his wife years ago. But the greatest pain he carried was watching his little daughter Emily, who had been blind since birth, grow up without ever seeing the world her mother once dreamed of showing her. Although Mr. Harris had wealth, cars, and businesses, his heart remained empty because he felt powerless to give Emily the one thing she longed for: sight. One bright morning, he decided to take her to the zoo, thinking that perhaps the sounds, textures, and scents would help her feel closer to life. As he walked nervously with Emily, holding her tiny hand, he watched her stretch her arms toward the air whenever birds chirped or animals roared, her innocent face lighting up with joy he rarely saw. Yet, guilt struck him, how unfair it was, that his daughter could only imagine what others saw so easily. Sitting on a bench nearby was a kind black nanny named Grace, who was watching the children she cared for. She noticed Emily's struggles and quietly approached with a warm smile. Instead of pity, she offered something different. She began to describe every detail of the zoo in vivid, colorful words. The giraffe's neck rises like a tall tower touching the sky. The peacock's feathers sparkle like rainbows dancing in the sun. The lion walks proudly as if it wears a golden crown. Emily's face glowed with wonder, and for the first time she whispered, "Daddy, I can see it in my heart." Tears rolled down Mr. Harris's cheeks as he realized that while money could buy doctors, toys, and tutors, it could never replace the gift of compassion and kindness that Grace had just given his daughter. 4 hours, Grace continued painting pictures with her words, helping Emily see a world more colorful than eyes alone could capture. When the day ended, Emily hugged Grace tightly and said, "Thank you for showing me more than sight. You showed me love." Mr. Harris, humbled, looked at Grace and admitted that though he was a millionaire, he had been poor in spirit. That day changed his life forever. He invited Grace to become Emily's guide, not out of duty but because she carried a heart richer than gold. The moral of the story is clear. True wealth is not measured by what we have in our bank accounts but by the love, kindness, and hope we give to others. Sometimes, those with the least material riches possess the greatest treasures of all, the ability to heal hearts and open eyes to the beauty of life.